Hello, my name is Justin Dyson. This is term 1407 in Advanced Visual Frameworks. This video I'm going to be talking about my week 4 project. The first thing you see here is my functional flowchart and my app statement. The app statement says this application allows the user to search for a nearby business. The search will bring up all matching queries found in the Yelp API. The user can then select a business, identify its location, and save that business as a favorite for access offline. So my app statements actually stayed the same, although I've kind of added more features to make the experience a little better. The first thing you see here is the functional flowchart. It's changed quite a bit. Instead of having a favorites tab, I just added the favorites table to the homepage. So there's a little bit less going on in this, but the application actually does more. So let's actually take a look at the application specifically to see what it does. So there's actually two paths the user can take, kind of, sort of. So the first one basically gets you from making a search to being able to view that search in the application. So if you open up the app, you come to this page, which you type in a search here, hit the search button, and it'll take you to a results page. You can select any of these filters to filter your search results. You can make a selection, and then it'll actually bring you to the next window, which will display all of the information. There's also another path the user can take. If they decide that they don't want to make a search, they've actually saved something as a favorite, what they can do is open the application, look at the favorites table here on the home page, make a selection, and then you can view that information about that application. So now let's take a look at the application itself. Okay, so taking a look at the application here, this is how the application opens up. I've actually put some favorites into the favorites table here, just to show you some error handling. So if I go to one of these selections in the favorites, I get an error that pops up and says you are not connected to the internet. If I try to make a search, I also get an error saying I'm not connected to the internet. Now on both devices. So let's go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi here and show you what the application does. So on both of these, if I make a search, I get a little bit of loading message there, and I come to this table which shows me all of the results. So what I can do is I can filter the results by the highest rating to lowest rating, or I can do it by distance, so the closest distance, so rating is irrelevant, or I can do it alphabetical. So if I know what I'm searching for, I can filter it that way. And that works the same on Android as well. So if I go ahead and pick a selection, I come to the details page, and what I have at the title is the top, or at the top I have the title, and I have a favorites icon which is grayed out. So if I select it, it'll turn red, which indicates that it is now a favorite. I have a phone number, I have a map view, whereas the Android looks a little out of focus, but it's still loading, I guess. And then I have the number of reviews, and then the address. On this page, what I've added is you can also do click to call. So if I was on the iPhone and I click this number, it would call. Android actually does support this, so that it'll save it to the contacts for you automatically. At the moment, iPad does not. And then there's also the more information on Yelp. So if I click that link at the bottom, it'll actually pull up the Yelp page. So from here, you could look for any other information that you might be interested in. So that is the application. In the event that you don't want something, you can unfavorite it and it'll go away. And again, that all works on the iPad as well. One thing I did add as well is you can favorite and non-favorite something all in the same place. Before, you had to go back and forth to the favorites table and the regular search table to be able to use that feature, but now I've added it to where you can do it all from the same page. So thank you, and we'll talk to you next time.